Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Buttercup. How are you? My beautiful, beautiful soul. Happy to be here again with you on Wednesday for some women's wisdom. Oh, talking about all the things, all the things we're going through. Most of us, uh, when we reach mid career, midlife, things change. And that's what I'm always talking with you about, and how to navigate, how to get through, how to create the changes you wish to see and the changes you wish to be. My name is Paulette Rees-Denis. If you're new with me today, if you drop in, please say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're from. And I love to see conversations happen in the comments section if that is possible. But a lot of you are catching the replay and you can still comment. So I just love to know you're here, and I love to know how all these conversations resonate with you. And these are just quick snippets on Wednesday morning, halfway through the week. Maybe give you a little boost, give you some food for thought or words for thought. And I am your lifestyle coach. Transformation is what we're talking about here. Transformation. And so we have been talking about ways to create these changes and things that we go through before we start making the change, and how to step more into your next chapter. Because perhaps it's time for you to rewrite, or write for the first time, your next chapter. And that is pretty thrilling. It can be daunting. It can be scary. It can be overwhelming. And that's what I want to talk about today. What happens when you feel stuck? What happens when you feel stuck? Any of you ever felt like that before? I know I have many times. And being multi-passionate, sometimes I can throw myself in a tizzy. Because there's a lot of wonderful things to do without making that to-do list very long, right? To create movement, to create energy, to create momentum, to create magic. We talked about that last week too. But when we do feel stuck, sometimes we think we have to make this huge plan. And sure, maybe, in 5 years you have a vision of some big changes. But when you think about it that way, sometimes that's just like complete overwhelm. And then you get stuck. And so what do you do when you feel stuck? I want you to think about this. And these are some good journaling prompts for you. So grab your journal, take some notes. But what is your biggest frustration? What are you feeling right now? I want you to think about that. What is your biggest frustration? And then the next question would be, what are your biggest dreams and desires and hopes? Then the thing to ask yourself is, how do you want to feel? Because you want to feel in alignment with your values, with your desires. And sometimes we have dreams that we've had, for a long time, and they don't feel right anymore. So you do want it to create change. If you're not in alignment with some of your past values, past ideas, how do you rewrite that? And so think about how you want to feel. So for instance, you want to feel clear. You want to have clarity. Feeling clear is such like a big wash of wow, of hope, right? You want to feel like you have the answers, or you want to get the answers. So reaching forward for awareness, expansion. And I bet you would need a strategy for growth, for action. Because we can be huge dreamers, but if we don't take actual strategic action, those things will not happen. And when you start to do that, you really do come back into alignment. And you raise your vibration. Because you want to match your dream. You want it to be the right thing. And sometimes we never know. And then you start asking yourself, what if? So, what do you do when you feel stuck and overwhelmed? Unsure what to do next. Again, you have this big picture. You want to make that dream clear and define it. Spend some time dreaming about it, writing about it, detailing it out. But you still need some action. And small steps is the way to go. You need the momentum to begin with small things. One tiny task. Remember, you can't do the whole thing at once. And if you just take that one step, again, it's getting started. It's going to give you some energy, some clarity, some momentum, and a feel good. Again, how do you want to feel? It's going to make you feel good. So perhaps you have to do this one thing today. And set your timer for 10 minutes so that you can do it and not feel overwhelmed. This is a good rule of thumb. Even my coach says this to me. So instead of having this huge to-do list where you can't do anything, just set your timer and do one thing. And then, again, it's going to make you feel good. So you can celebrate. Now, that doesn't mean throw a huge party. It could. It could mean that. I love a good party. But it's just like, oh, man, that's great. Get up and take a walk or, have a celebratory glass of wine, or maybe just go do some exercising, something to celebrate yourself. Celebrate your energy, your action, your accomplishment. The fact that you did it is helping you get unstuck. And then you can see the next action with a little bit more clarity. And then the next action with a little bit more clarity. And think about that. If you do that during the week, think about how much you've already done in 5 days. Say you set that timer for 10 minutes every day, and maybe you set it at a certain time within your work day. I'm going to work on this project right now, or say at 10 o'clock. And just see what happens by the end of the week. Perhaps it's already done. How great is that? It's going to make you feel like you've made progress. It's going to make you feel confident. What are some of the other feelings you want to feel? That's always good words to think about. And so you got 3 steps to get you moving again, to get you unstuck. You're going to identify one small task Gotta get your calendar out. Put it in your calendar. What time are you going to do it? Set your timer for 10 minutes. And perhaps when your 10 minutes are over, you feel really good, and maybe you want to go another 10 minutes. And maybe you want to go for a half an hour, because now you're starting to flow. Now your energy's starting to flow. Your vision is getting clearer. You're making progress, and it's starting to feel really good because now you're excited. Now you're excited to make these changes. And that is great. I know I have several new projects happening right now, and they're very exciting. And I can get back into that overwhelm place too. I have to structure it out, get some strategy, ask for help. Now there's a big question. That's a biggie. I have a wonderful virtual assistant who is really helping me with a lot of the stuff that would take up more of my time instead of doing the work that I really want to be doing, the stuff that I'm made for, which is coaching you, which is sitting here coaching you. And that's great. So here's what's going on. I want you to think about those things, okay? You're going to identify your task, you're going to set your timer for 10 minutes, and then you're going to celebrate yourself. And think about that beautiful momentum, that magic that you are making for yourself every day. Raising your energy. Okay, so I have a new guide, and it is called Your Next Chapter Women's Circle Guidebook. So if you haven't signed up on my website, www.paulettereesdenis.com, do that so you can get this free download for this beautiful little PDF guide on helping you in your next chapter. And so my whole coaching program right now is called Stepping into Your Next Chapter. And in May, I'm going to have a women's mastermind circle, a virtual one. And I've started to mention this to you before, but it's coming soon. It's going to start in May. It's going to be a 3-month women's circle program online where we meet every week, talk about some of these things you're going through, helping you create some strategy, your magic action plan to hold you accountable to step into your desires, your new dreams, your next chapter. Isn't that juicy? That's so juicy. Okay, and so when you get this guidebook, you also get a free consult with me, a 30-minute phone or Zoom chat. So I can help guide you to what is your next move. So I can help you step into your movement, your momentum, and your magic. So there's several things going on. This is all really good stuff. And I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm here for you. This is the work that I'm really good at, that I love doing, because I love seeing you step into your power, into your beauty, into your magic. And we can break it all the way down and take those moves, take those next steps, and get your energy, get your vibration in tune. Connect with your beautiful inner self, your higher guide, your spirit guide, whatever you want to call that higher power within you, your intuitive guidance. It's like a GPS. To make the best move, the right move, the one that feels perfect, the one that feels good. All right. So you got some action things to do today, the rest of the week. I want to hear from you. Remember what I want you to think about. What's your biggest frustration? And then what's your biggest hope? Let me know. Let me know so I can help guide you. It's a big, beautiful world. And, even thinking about this subject this week, I wrote another poem the other day about not feeling right in your skin. And I'm going to read that this week in the Muse sessions. And that's my poetry session that I do every week. I just read you one of my poems. So that'll come up in a couple days too. All right, my love. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Rest of your week. Make it work for you. Make it fun, enjoyable, energy raising. Get on with your bad self. And remember, I love you. I'm here for you. All right. Bye for now.